Alright, I'm going to show you how you can quickly create your own assignment submission form. First thing, make sure you're in your Google Drive. You're going to go to Create, and you're going to select Form. Once you do that, it's going to ask you to title it. So if I was teaching algebra, I would say this is Algebra Assignment Submission Form. And let's go ahead and select the balloons. Why not? All right, and go ahead and hit OK. All right, so the first thing you do is you want to enter in all the questions that you want to ask your students. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill in what I think I would ask if I was actually teaching this course. I would first want to know their last name, and of course it's a required question. I'm going to then say I want their first name. Text, required question. Next item, I'm going to ask for the block that I have them. And so in this particular case, it's going to be a multiple choice. And I might say that I teach block R1, block R2, block S3, and S4. We'll say that those are the blocks that I teach this algebra course. Again, make it a required question. I'm going to add another item, and this time I'm going to call it the assignment name. And this will be a choose from a list. And so I might say that this is project 1. Let's say I know another project that I'm going to have them do. We'll just call it project 2 for simplicity's sake. Make it a required question. Hit done. I should add another item, and I'm going to say link to assignment. Okay. Text and make it a required question. Hit done. All right. So once I have that basic information there, I'm going to go ahead and hit View Live Form. And by doing that, you can see the form that you had just created. They would go ahead and type in, and actually let me go ahead and we'll just say I'm from block 1. We'll say this is project 1, and this is where I would provide the link. And so I'm just going to do google.com. Okay, hit submit. Okay, so I just want to do that just so I had a sense of, so I could show you what it would look like when someone were to actually submit the form. But what you're going to do is you're going to actually go to the very top, grab that link to this live form, and that's the link that you would provide on your teacher site. You never have to change the link, and you just train your students to always go to the submission form. Let's say, however, later on down the road, it's time for you to add another assignment. All you need to do is come back into the Google form that you created. Just hover over assignment name, click. You can add your next project. We'll say it's project 3. And you don't need to do anything else. You're done. The changes will automatically show once the students click on the link on your teacher site. Now I do need to click on this, choose response destination, and I always just say put it in a new spreadsheet. I'm going to go ahead and hit create. Give it a little second here. Now I can actually view responses, and so you'll see that here's the response from that Charlie student, and I can hit the link here and it will launch the website of that project that student did. And again, this is good for Google Drive type documents or any Web 2.0 tool that provides you a link. When it's time for grading, you can just come into here and you can go ahead and go to town and start grading away. Just to show you in my Drive, if I type in, what is it, algebra submission form, it does provide 2 different documents. This is the one where you would go in to edit. This is the one you would go to check out all the responses, all the submissions of the assignments that students had completed. So that's how you create a assignment submission form. Good luck.